folks, how you doing today? I hope you're having an awesome day. Well, today I thought we'd look at a couple of buck knives I recently picked up off of eBay. And that's going to be the 140 Skinner and the 141 Skinner. Here is the packaging for the 140. So you get the 140 BKS in black, made in the USA. And there you go. And then you have the hateful blister pack for the 141. Again, made in the USA. And then spec-wise, got all your specs there, which we'll go through. Your warranty, and then your 141 SSSC Paklite Skinner large. This one was made in March 25th, 2015. And this one was made October 22nd, 2013. Now, my understanding that these knives are no longer in production. They have a new 630 series. We'll sneak a couple pictures up there as we go. But I picked these ones up off of eBay. I got a really good deal. And this one was sent to me by Jay at Sasquatch Knives Canada. And that's what kind of got me onto these knives. I like this so much, when I saw these ones pop up, I had to grab them. So we'll take a quick look at the one Jay sent me. This was used and needed some cleanup. I had to do some reprofiling on the edge. Unfortunately, I wrapped the handle so I can't see the date code anymore, so I'm not quite sure when this one was produced. But I liked it so much, when I saw these other two pop up, I had to grab them. So both come with a nylon sheath. Pretty much the same sheath. Now, I've never been the hugest fan of nylon, but these ones aren't too bad. They're rigid, they have a plastic insert. They could have a better belt loop. I mean, it's going to last, I think, but I would like to see it sit a little higher on the sheath and be a little better reinforced. But they seem well stitched. So the specs on this guy has a blade length of 2.875 inches, has a handle length of 3.75 inches, overall length is 6.625 inches, the thickness is 0.15 inches, the blade steel is 420 HC stainless, it is a drop point Skinner. This one has a traction coat as opposed to just a plain finish. And this one's black. They come in a variety of colors, orange, green, whatnot. Your sheath, as we said, is fully nylon. It does have a plastic insert for rigidity and to protect the sheath against the knife. See, Buck Knives USA 140, and the date code makes this one a 2013. Specs on your 141, you have a blade length of 3.5 inches, you have a handle length of 4.5 inches, for an overall length of 8 inches. Blade steel is 420 HC stainless. Blade thickness is 0.18 inches. Again, is a drop point Skinner. The blade finish on this one is satin with no coating. And again, these come with a variety of different coatings and colors. Your sheath again is the nylon sheath with the plastic insert. Your weight on this one is 4.1 ounces. The HRC is 56 to 58. And again, made in the USA. So comparatively obvious, a substantial size difference. Both have a big belly, which is great on a skinning blade. Both have a hollow grind, drop point. The 141 has swedging towards the tip where the 140 does not. Both have jimping along various sections of the spine, which is good for a skinning blade. Both have a finger choil, more pronounced with a better guard on the 141. Both have skeletonized handles with holes for a lanyard. So the 140 fits very nice in the hand, full 4-finger grip. You've got jimping in various sections along the spine, which is nice for a skinning blade. And you have this cutaway here with some jimping, which is great to choke up for a pinch grip. With your 141, again, definitely a full 4-finger grip, very deep, so it fills your hand fairly well. You got jimping in very good positions. And with the cutaways with this one here, I find for a pinch grip like this, it's nice because you can pinch through this hole here and anchor on this hole here. So very nice for a pinch grip for working away hide and whatnot. Very good retention in the sheath, doesn't move around much. Snap over, secures the knife fairly well. I'll put up a little video here just how it wears on the hip. Like I said, it could do for a better belt loop. It's kind of tight. It's wide though, so you can fit a fairly wide belt through it. I would like it to sit lower on the hip, just for comfort, but draws quite easily. If anything, I wouldn't mind a slightly more snug fit because the knife can drop out. I mean, when you're wearing it, it's not going to do that because it's got the snap over. So it's not going anywhere, but just if you have it off your hip, you take it out. I've had a couple times where they just kind of fell away before I grabbed them quick enough. There's no rattle. So, other than I'm not the biggest fan of nylon, it's a pretty good sheath. I like that it does cover the back of the handle against your body, so that's nice too. As I said, my understanding, these are no longer in production. They're still available. I do see them on some websites still, and I do see them on the secondary market. There were various knives in the series. There's actually a set that includes the 141 plus a caping knife plus a gut hook tool. And there's also a version of this knife with a gut hook on the tip of the knife. Came in a variety of coatings and colors. Both came quite sharp out of the box. So Buck is very good about putting an edge on their knives. Now I have a tendency to like to do handle wraps on my knives, and I will be doing that with both of these. And in fact, why don't we cut away, and I'm going to wrap these handles, and we'll see what I come back with. So hang tight for a second. And there we have it. So I went outside, did the wrap. I filmed it. I'll try and put up some shorts showing how I did each one. Just very basic with this one. I just started here, wrapped around, crossed over, wrapped around, back through the lanyard hole, tied a couple overhand knots. It gives it a little more traction in the hand, makes it feel a little better. Don't knock my color choices. I've got bins of this stuff I have to use up. It's very similar to what I did with this one here. And then this one, being as there was a little bit more going on, I did a cross here, kind of a trilobite type weave. Crossed it up in through here, and then just did a standard wrap back down this way, and then crossed them over through the lanyard hole and tied two overhand knots. So doesn't interfere with the finger choil. Just gives you a little something extra in the palm. I think it turned out pretty good. It will get the job done if nothing else. So anyway, I think two pretty nice knives. Well suited for their intended purpose as a skinning blade. Now I did try and get the matching coping blade, and I kind of really wanted that one, but the bidding went crazy on it. Somebody wanted that really bad. But whether you like these ones or the new 630 series, I haven't had my hands on one of those yet, but maybe down the road. But for now, these ones will do the trick. I like them. I think they're well suited to the purpose. And the smaller one, if you like an EDC fixed blade, it's a nice size, decent sheath, good blade design for different tasks other than skinning and processing game. So might be one to think of for an EDC knife. So if you're interested, they're still out there in some of the online shops and certainly on the secondary market. I see them pop up now and then. Anyway, folks, that'll be it for today. I just wanted to give you a quick look at the two pieces I picked up. Something you can look for yourself if you find that an interesting design. It's made by Buck, so, and made by Buck USA, so they're good. And I'll drop those shorts today or tomorrow just to show how I did those wraps if anybody's interested in repeating the process. Otherwise, I hope you have an awesome day. It's the weekend, woohoo. Get out, do something you enjoy, spend some time with some people you enjoy spending time with. If you get a chance, go spend some time in the woods. Hop on a hiking trail, grab some friends, grab some tents, do a little camping. Roast some marshmallows around the fire. Whatever you do, make sure you do it safely. If you're by yourself, tell somebody where you're going to be. Take a knife with you. Might just come in handy. You all take care.